Hey, it's Jonathan. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this video finds you in good fortune. If you like to buy the bottom, sell the top, make money in the middle, make sure you give me a like, subscribe, watch the video to the end. All these things I appreciate. Today, we're going to do a video on creating NFT 3D assets, 3D NFTs, basically from start to finish. I'm going to show you how to, I'm not going to build one, but I'm going to show you how to mint it, which is the important thing. I'll show you the tools you need to build it, and then the minting process. We're going to walk you through the minting process. I'm also going to show you how to become Pavia asset verified, a Pavia asset creator verified. So we're going to walk through this. This is going to be an overview of how to do that. It was kind of hard for me to find this information, how to actually create a 3D model NFT. 2D is one thing. You can create them on almost any of the platforms, but to do a 3D model was a little bit more of a task information to find. Of course, I'm sure that information is going to become more readily available as time goes on. This is our website that Magic Square is building for us, and we're going to have a learning section on our website. So I wanted to show you that. Now that's coming soon. Speaking of that, make sure you check out our blockchain friends. World of Cardano, they're doing a Ukraine charity auction. They're auctioning NFTs for charity. That's a great project. Intermeta, a portion of all of their vault card sales is going to a kitty. You can win a portion of that kitty on their Discord by playing a game with them. Magic Square NFT is going, they're building all of our websites, doing our graphics and stuff. So really great group of people there. We're doing an NFT giveaway on Twitter. Go to Twitter to find out about that. Flicto, if you do short films, you need to be involved. If you do any kind of film, you need to be involved in Flicto. Flicto is doing a short film, a little contest right now, and if you submit your short film, it ends the 5th of next month. If you submit your short film, they might go ahead and produce it for you or give you some cash to help you produce that short film. So make sure you check that out on their Discord. All of our blockchain friends Discord links are in the bottom description. Okay. All right. So the website that Magic Square is building for us. These videos are going to be in the learning section. I'm going to do a learning section and things like creating the, I may do some 3D modeling videos, who knows, but the minting video, how to mint the 3D asset will be in this section once we get it up. We've got our about section. That's partially complete, a little bit of information about us. Of course, we're going to have our blockchain friends, information about all of our blockchain friends, and then NFTs, previously released NFTs, our different series. You can go here and check out, see how many NFTs were released in that series, and more information on our NFTs if you like. Okay, all right, let's take a look at NFT Maker NFT Maker IO. Okay, so you want to go on their website. You know how to create an account. Create an account, and you want to go to, it's NFT Maker Pro, NFT Maker IO/pro. You want to do the pro account. So, and then what you're going to do is you'll see this once you open up your account. There's lots of good information here. Their knowledge hub is awesome. Good information. If you just need to find a quick tip, I encourage you to go in there and look at that. Different things here. So check that out. But what we're going to focus on today is this NFT project section. So in the NFT project section, can you even see that? You can't even see that. Let's see. Let me move this up here. And I probably should move. I'm going to do a little bit of editing while I probably should be up here to be out of the way. And actually this should probably be somewhere around there so you can see this section over here. Okay, let's get into this then. So what you want to do is we're going to create a new project. I've just been creating some projects here for demo purposes. So we're going to create a new project. Okay, and I'll just walk you through some of these fields real quick. Make sure you can see all of it. You can see it. Okay, so upload and pin, or upload project image. This was going to be our project image. it'll be a thumbnail that we can easily recognize what project is what. So if you want to upload an image of your project there, you can. Let's see, our project name is going to be NFT. Okay, so put yourself a name in there, and the project URL is not important. If you want to add that, then you can. Your URL to your project, your description, all this stuff can be edited at a later date. What's important here is this as an address reservation time. This is the time that if somebody is in queue to purchase one of your NFTs and the blockchain is not responding, this is the time that they're going to keep the person in queue. So if it's set to 10 minutes, if the blockchain hasn't responded and their transaction hasn't started going through, then this is actually going to kick them out of queue. So my just personal opinion, I'd set this up to 60 minutes in case you have problems with the blockchain and the time on it. You don't want people being kicked out of queue and having to re-enter. Maximum token supply. Personally, I keep this at 1 because these are non-fungible tokens. You want one individual of each asset, right? You don't want to have a bunch of the same token. Okay, so let's go to, let's see. Okay, I already have a name with that. So let's do NFT1. Like I said, I was doing some practice in here. Okay, you can use a new policy. You can use existing policy. If you have existing policy, then you'll just obviously click on existing policy. New policy, this will give you a new policy number for this series of NFTs. A policy script, as long as the policy script is not locked, then you can go back and update it. If you don't want to update it, you're going to finalize your NFTs, then turn policy script lock off. Okay, so so this will lock all of your policies. Okay, or this will unlock all of your policies to keep your policies unlocked. Now, if you have policy script will lock, you'll have a certain date. You can lock that today. You can lock that, 10 years from now if you choose to. I would recommend, especially if you're new, leaving that policy script open long enough for you to be able to go back and edit them, because you probably will want to go back and edit them. Okay. All right, we got our metadata here. Now, a lot of these are placeholders, and this gives you an example down bottom of different placeholders. This can always be updated. What this field is going to actually allow you to do is this metadata will be present in all of the NFTs created in this NFT project. Okay, so any data that is not going to change, is going to be consistent through all of your NFTs created in this project. You can go ahead and enter that in these fields here. For any of the information that's going to change NFT to NFT, then you'll want to save that and edit that later on, so you can just leave these placeholders in. You'll edit that specifically for each individual NFT. This is going to give you an overview of the information that you entered. Okay, so you go ahead and save your project. After you save your project, then now you have your project. Okay, you'll see your list of projects, and you'll be able to upload and pin new NFTs to that project. So we've got our NFT project here, and we're going to upload and pin an NFT. All right, so we have our token name. So our token name is going to be, let's see, I'm just going to do a 2D asset because I don't want to take the time to upload a 3D asset. So our token name is going to be logo, and our display name is going to be In Good Fortune. So we're going to upload the In Good Fortune logo. You can give a description down here. Again, this stuff can be changed at a later date if you choose to. Your price, the price will be set though. The price from API, they have a system. You can create a catalog of different kinds of prices for different NFTs, and that's what this is. You can learn more about that in the Knowledge Hub. I'm not going to go through that right now, but it's a great tool. You can also do a static price. Static price, just set a price, and that's what the price of the NFT will be in this series. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to upload and pin, and let's just do ingoodfortune logo real quick. Now this section right here, this will be your little thumbnail or your like the GIF that you have for your, if you're creating a 3D asset, this will be the little GIF that you have that you see in your wallet. Okay, so that's the that's the image that you're going to see when you view it in a NFT viewer. Or if you're creating a 2D NFT, this will be your NFT. You know, you can make your GIF right there. And now I have a ping file, so this says image ping, not ping, but PNG file. And but you see you have different file types here. You can do a JPEG, GIF, PNG. All right. To do a 3D asset, you're going to want to add a subfile. So what you'll do is you'll just click on add subfile. I'll see if I can do this without it locking up. Sometimes it locks up when I don't upload a file. You can upload and pin the file directly. The file type that you want to upload and pin is, you want to upload and pin a binary file, GITF model binary file, GITF, and it needs to be a binary file. Okay. So that's the one and I'll show you how to export one of those out of Blender. Blender is the tool that I use to create the 3D models. It's a great tool. It's free. So I use a couple different tools, but that's one of the tools that I use to create 3D models. And that's a great one to get started with because it's not going to cost you anything. So there's not any kind of big investment. Okay, so this is where your metadata is going to be. You've got your metadata here. You can override metadata in this section. The metadata that you created for the project, you can override it in this section, no problem, if you choose to. Okay, now it's going to give me an error. It's because I added that file. It's because I didn't upload a file, added that subfile, and didn't upload one. Alright, so now that we have our NFT project created and our NFT uploaded and pinned, then what we can do is you'll see it under our projects list. And you can always go back. Now if you edit, this right here pertains to the projects, not necessarily NFT. You can go back and edit the project information. You can show the policy. You can manage NFT prices. So with the API, you can manage you can create a catalog of different kinds of prices for different NFTs if you want to do purchase more than one and all the things of that nature. You're going to manage the NFT through this button right here. Create a royalty token. If you want to create a royalty, you'll just click on this and you'll mint a new royalty token. Additional payout wallets. Additional payout wallets is going to be if I'm collaborating with somebody and they're going to get a cut of it, of the proceeds. Then this will create, split up the proceeds as the NFTs are sold. Statistics. You delete file. Okay, the important one here is manage NFT. So we've got our logo, our NFT here. And again, over here on the right hand side, you'll have show metadata. So this is the metadata for your NFT. We can copy this metadata, and I will show you a little trick. Okay, if you'll go to pool.pm test metadata, all right. Let's see, we got a little bit of extra there. So pool PM test metadata. This is a great place to see what your NFT is going to look like. So I pasted the metadata into this field, and this is showing our NFT as it is. This would be the image that you see as a representation in NFT viewers. If you can see that, this little image up here. And then this will be your NFT itself. This will be a 3D model if you uploaded a 3D model and you're creating one of those, and you'll actually be able to rotate it. A good little function of this. The great thing about this tool is that you can uh, edit your NFT in real time by editing the metadata over here. So you see we have a description field on our NFT and then your description field in our metadata. Now there is the description in our NFT is blank, but we'll add a description by adding a description, in good fortune logo. You can also add other attributes to your NFT by doing something like this. Now this NFT has an asset of, let's see, it's got a Bitcoin, it has a Cardano. So let's see what we got here. We're going to paste and copy where we were. Okay, we're going to paste and copy. And we copy the description field and we pasted it back in. Now it won't let you have two fields with the same name. So let's see. Our NFT has an asset of Bitcoin. Now it did not show up, and I believe it's because it needs a space. For some reason it needs a space, but we can just do this over and over again. We're going to Control C to copy it, enter down, Control V to paste it, and then we'll have, now see, our new asset did not show up because it's going to want us to give it a different name. So we'll give this asset 1, and as we enter these assets, you can see that our NFT, this probably should have been called attribute, which is fine, but you can call it whatever you want to. NFTs are going to have different attributes or utilities, right? So and I've got two C's there. This is how you would add different attributes to your NFT and utilities, so that you can go back and later and tie different software to them and things of that nature. Access to different areas or bonuses depending on different assets, or for instance, if you have different assets that have different NFTs that have things like different hats, sunglasses, necklaces, this is where you would add those. You'll see them where it's like NFT has 8 attributes, and sunglasses, it'll give the different types, cigars, necklaces, things of that nature. So that's how you do that. You can edit it in real time. You can also then copy this and go back over and update your metadata. You can edit your NFT and you'll go to metadata override. You can paste your metadata right in this field and then save changes. Now copy the metadata. You can see that we've got our asset Bitcoin and asset Cardano in our metadata. Now the process for doing this after the NFT is minted is a little more technical, and you're going to have to message customer service. There's going to be a fee involved and things of that nature. I'm not going to go into updating it after it's minted, but it's very easy to update it before you have it actually minted. And then if you want to go back over into pull PM test metadata, and you can put your metadata in there and make sure that it looks good. Okay. All right. So that's basically how you mint NFTs. That's pretty much that gives you the idea. You can edit your NFT there. Like I said, there's a show metadata. You can mint and send it to your own address or an address that you choose. You can check the metadata. So if I click on check metadata here, then it says, hey, your metadata looks great, looks good. You can duplicate the NFT. you can sell this NFT via the payment gateway. Payment gateway is a great option if you usually have a couple different kind of mintings. One minting would be I put my address on, I put the payment address on my website, and people that send ADA to that, the specified ADA to that address will receive NFT. You can either do that manually or set it up through Nft Maker to do that, or you can do a payment gateway where they actually just, it's a portion of code that you will paste and copy in any of your socials where you're going to sell your NFTs, and that will handle the transaction for you. They just click on it and go through a couple options and buy their NFT. You also can delete NFTs. Okay, I think that pretty much covers. You should be able to go from creating something to minting something with that information right there. Now, as I said, Blender is the tool that I use in a lot of these NFTs. This is a free tool. You can use a number of tools. There's a number of tools you can use, but this one is a great tool. It's free, especially if you don't know what you're doing. It's a good tool to get on here and just learn and to see if you even want to do this, right? So I encourage you, if you're an artist, to try some of this stuff, because for one, this is the way things are going. Everything's going digital, and the world deserves to see. That you deserve to get your art out there to the world, and and show your art, right? So we want to see your art. We want to see your art because everybody's got that little special something, and everybody contributes to the whole picture. All right, now to the Pavia creators verification, Pavia asset verification program. If you'll go to Pavia, once you learn how to build your assets, if you don't know, and then you have some NFTs minted, make sure you start a website or something you can display your assets, and build yourself a couple assets, put them up there, display them. Go to Pavia's website, pavia.io, go to the creators program over here, and you can register to become Pavia verified. So you'll just fill out this information. It does require a KYC. The KYC through BlockPass was a little bit difficult. It helped me to download the app, and then I was able to take pictures. It does not allow you to upload pictures directly into it, your ID pictures and stuff like that. You have to take them with their software. I could not do it through the computer or through the phone without installing the app for some reason. So it'll give you the option to do it, but it just would not let me complete it. It may work better for you than it did for me, but I downloaded the app. I finally got that to go through after it kept telling me there wasn't enough light and all that kind of stuff. So there's glitches in the system. This is something that's going to take a little time. Go through here, Discord name, creator handle. You want to post some of your portfolio, at least two different fields there: website, Twitter, YouTube, things of that nature. Okay, and then you just wait. They're going to review your registration, and then you just wait. All right, so that pretty much sums it up. You should know how to find Blender, right? Go to Blender's download the software, build yourself something, create yourself some NFTs. Oh, I didn't show you. Let me see real quick here. I did not show you how to export a file. Let me show you how to export a file from Blender in the right format, because you want to be in that binary format. Okay, look, we've got our great cube right here. So this is our super exciting NFT. And what we're going to do is we're going to export. We'll go down here to GITF, and we'll export this as a GITF. Now let's see, what am I not seeing here? Let me make sure I did this right. Go to export GITF. I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so you're going to export as a GITF binary. Right here is what you're going to want. That's what you're going to want to upload into NFT Maker Pro. So that's GITF binary file. That's how you'll get your binary file after you build your 3D model. All right. So from start to finish, that should get you where you're going. If you have any questions, just DM me, or you can comment on this video, whatever you prefer. And y'all are beautiful. I will see you next time.